the matching ring, which is item 623651. And I believe we do have still all sizes. I want to say, let me double check on that, but I want to say 5 through 10. Okay. Good to know. And here's the other thing I'm going to recommend. It's a little bit wider. I normally wear a size 5. This is a size 6. So I would recommend going up one size.
Yes.
As you're ordering this.
I was saying the same thing. Yep, I was saying that earlier because I'm the same way. I'm actually a 5 as well.
Okay,
yeah.
Perfect. So that's good to know. If it's just a little bit wider, not like super duper wide. You can see it tapers in the back here, but I would recommend, because it's a little bit wider in the front, about 3/4 of the way, ordering up one size. So if you're normally an 8, maybe go ahead and take advantage of the 9. But Lord, I mean, the presents in this ring for under $20 and FlexPay times 3, shopping with any major credit card would be under $7. And we're gonna ship this directly out to you.
Unbelievable. And it has the accents of the crystals.
Pretty.
So when I first saw this ring, of course I was drawn to the popcorn texture.
Yes.
Because I was like, wow, how unique, how different, and I love that design. But then I saw the crystals, and again, so that's what we do at Stately Steel. We love to bring you modern and classic pieces and that look of real diamond, but then we give you that kind of different look, that elegant look as well, so you are getting a mixture of looks with this. So you could get away with wearing this with whatever you're wearing.
Right.
If you're dressing this up and you want to wear this out to dinner, if you want to wear this out to a Christmas party and you want to dress it up, you want to wear this to a wedding, it's got such versatility. And a piece like this, I mean, or you could wear it every day. It's going to take the wear and tear, right?
Absolutely. You could put gloves over this. Nothing's going to catch.
Right. There's no prongs. It's not going to catch on anything.
Right.
So to me, and it was very comfortable. Sometimes for a bolder ring or a bigger ring, not always the most comfortable.
Right.
Feels a little chunky on my hands. But I could definitely, with the way that this fits and that tapered feel, I could get away with wearing this all night.
And they're telling us right now size 9 is just about spoken for.
Oh, wow.
So very, very popular. Special fall price, under $20. I'm gonna show you the inside as well of this beautiful band ring. It's a nice, big, bold look, but yet at the same time, it's a low profile. It has a bit of a dimension.
It's got that classic look. Yeah. It's very elegant, but to me, I look at it and it's okay. It's a bigger, bolder ring, so it's a little bit more modern, a little bit trendier. And
look at how beautifully it goes with the popcorn bracelet.
I was just gonna say that.
Right?
So we at first we were like, okay, it might go with this necklace, it might go with this bracelet, these earrings, but it mixes and matches with everything.
And I wanted to show you the inside because everything is beautifully polished. It's curved nicely, so there's no sharp edges whatsoever. No. Who would ever think in a bazillion years that was under $20?
Never by looking at it. Never to the naked eye. Nobody would ever know.
And same thing, when you break down the bracelet and the matching necklace set that's gonna be coming up, that's under $25 per individual item. Hard to imagine. Alrighty, 623651 is your item number. Special event price today, $19.95. And please ask about the matching hoop earrings.
Yes.
The necklace and the bracelet that we got things started with, but yet we have another